Where am I looking? All right. Am I fucked up? I didn't have time to.
Bro, I'm right there with you.
Right? That's
Send
like
it.
send it. We're sending it fucked up. We're with Black Velvet. How's it going?
I'm good, my boy. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Not bad. Not bad. We appreciate you. You putting this all together. We're gonna dive right into kind of where we're at. This is our first green. Well, I guess second, but this is like the green room / barbershop / trailer area at Arcadia. Can you tell us a bit about this space and kind of how you navigate it?
Yeah, so Arcadia is the after spot. A lot of people just come here really after shows, but lately what we've been trying to do is kind of like grow a little bit more from just the after spot, start a little earlier and give people like a different option as far as like just a venue, because I feel like it's really like 3 main venues that people go to in Atlanta. It's like, as far as I know, it's like Iris, Aisle 5, District, or like what's the other one? Terminal West. So I don't know. Arcadia's always been an after, but the more we put some love into it and show a little effort and try to like be different and be creative, seems like it's been going well, and just the numbers of people that keep coming every week just keeps growing, and it's pretty dope. Yeah.
For sure. You seem to have a pretty in-depth insight. What are some of your like responsibilities here at Arcadia?
Well, I started out doing DJing, which is like the visual guy. We have a projector, so I'm the guy that like presses the buttons and like gets the visual art and stuff like that. So I started off doing that here, and then as I was doing that, I was like, damn, they need a camera guy. So I started shooting, and then that's kind of when I like had the idea to start doing music.
Here, how's it going?
Hi, hey Carolyn.
Hi.
Good to see you. That's Carolyn. She's the fucking best flow artist in the world. She's a regular here. But yeah, once I did camera work and then visuals, I kind of had the idea to start doing music because I felt comfortable just in the space, and I'm like, well, that's the last thing I'm not doing. Let me just try that. So I'm pretty new to music. It's only been like 6 to 7 months, but I definitely owe Arcadia, a thanks for giving me like a space where I felt like comfortable to just take that leap.
Gotcha. Yeah. Now, is this 6-7 months like DJing or DJing and producing?
So I would say the majority of that time has been just learning how to DJ. For me, it was like a lot to like take on just even DJing, like I'm more comfortable being in the back scenes, like backline type stuff. Like, I don't know, I'd never really liked being the center of attention, so just even stepping up and trying to DJ for me was like, that was a task in itself. So I've been learning how to do that well and getting more comfortable with trying to be creative rather than just like going from song to song, like let me try a double here, let me try a little chop, and just growing in that sense. So it's been about 5 months of just learning how to mix and getting good at that, and I'm just now learning how to produce, and first song's almost done. I don't think it's anywhere near ready to like show, but I would say I've definitely caught the bug for it, and I don't think it's gonna be long before I start like getting comfortable putting out music. Yeah.
For sure. So in your experience of going from behind the scenes to literally on a 360 stage at the club that you're managing, like, what do you think has been like the biggest either advice or steps that you've taken to break out of that shell and be that spotlight?
I would say just taking a risk. Like, I feel like you won't really accomplish much without taking risks, and I was so nervous for my first show, I almost backed out. Like, for real, I was like, I don't know if I could do this shit. On the way to the venue, I told Tristan and Coleman, I'm like, I don't know if this shit for me, bro. So it's just like taking that leap and trying something new was like really awesome for me to like actually do that. And then once I got that first one out the way, it was just kind of smooth sailing, and I owe a lot of that to like my team and the people around me, because they're not really like yes men. Like, they'll tell you when you're slipping, they'll tell you like, hey, that's trash. Like, you shouldn't do that. Right. Instead of just telling you everything's good. So they're really good at what they do, and it's been like very easy for me to learn and grow from them because they're just so good at what they do. Yeah.
Sure. That support system is definitely important for sure. It definitely takes a village, guys. Get a village. If you can't find a village, just come to Arcadia. That's the village. Yeah, something. So I guess going back to kind of how you started, who have been your biggest influences in music?
So a lot of my music influence isn't necessarily from EDM. I grew up listening to like heavy metal. I was like a Linkin Park baby growing up, and like all that alternative rock / rap stuff is what I really was raised on.
Yeah.
But I went to Electric Forest when I was 18, so that was wild for me because like I didn't even know that shit was happening.
Okay.
And to go there and experience that and just see everything that was happening, not even just music, but like art in general, really like opened my mind up to a lot of possibilities. And I think I'm 28 now, so that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I spent so long doing like the visual side of things, the media side of things. I think it was only a matter of time before I started putting my hand into music, but I don't know. I love EDM. I listen to it like all the time, like when I'm at the gym, when I'm driving. I don't know. There's a lot of artists that I could point to, like Flume. Flume is really good, like melodic, that type of stuff. I really like Millennium a little bit back in the day, like that really nice melodic bass, and then like the heavier stuff. Like who doesn't like Excision?
Right.
And like nowadays, Tape B, artists like that, Lunacy. There's a lot of dope artists to point to where if I feel like I'm getting any type of like lack of inspiration, I'll just go on SoundCloud and just listen to some new shit and be like, damn, okay, let's keep going, you know?
Let's see. So I guess diving into the more personal side, we we got a question for from one of our supporters. What is your biggest flex?
I would say my biggest flex is probably successfully switching classes in high school whenever I wanted because I have a twin brother. We would just like take tests for each other whenever. Like, bro, I'm fucking up in chemistry. I need you to take this one. Like, whenever we wanted. Yeah. And it was very convenient until we got caught, and that was not fun. But everybody in the class knew but the teacher. So it was just fun just fucking with the teacher, and everybody's like, dude, this is where shit is, and stuff like that. And that was just, I wish I could do that again. That was so fun.
That is crazy. That's a crazy ass flex, and something we probably wish we all had. That is nuts. Good. Speaking of twins, have you ever gotten like somebody come up to you and be like, you look like a celebrity or like a doppelganger?
Yeah, like all the time I get Marcus Houston.
Yes. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't. Dude, it's the first time I ever saw you. I was like, bro, I like fanned for a little bit. I was like, that's a nigga from You Got Served. Like, it's him.
Roger from Sister. I get called Roger. If I step out in Atlanta, it's Roger. It's Roger.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's very consistent with Roger.
Right. I just wanted to make sure I'm not tripping, guys. My bad. But what is your dream back-to-back? If you could back-to-back with anybody, who would it be?
Damn, that's a good one. I might have to think about that one for a second. Probably like Tape B. Tape B would be so fucking sick. I don't know. I think he's one of the best right now. The way he blends hip hop with his sounds is just like my style all the way. And I love putting hip hop in my sets too. So if I ever end up in that situation, I'm just gonna pinch myself because like that would be fucking crazy. But yeah, probably like Tape B, I would say would be like a dream BTB. Yeah.
Now, is that the same artist that would make you kind of fangirl a little bit if you ever saw them watching you play?
Yeah, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I think I'd probably lock up for a second, and then I'd probably lock in, like, you gotta not fuck this up.
Yeah.
You know, like, I've met a couple people that when I met them, I definitely, like, lost my composure a little bit. Like, I met Rez at Imagine, and it's like, you think you're chill until you're meeting that person that you've, like, always listened to and you look up to, and you're like, this is a real person in front of me. And I just kind of like, just locked up a little bit. I was like, hi. Probably weirded her out a little bit, but I was doing my best. I was doing my best for sure. Yeah.
Now it's time for the shameless plugs. We're just going to give you a few seconds to just shout out anybody and everybody, inspirations, anything, favorite food spots, like we're trying to learn.
Okay. I would say as far as people go, shout out my team, Inner Workings, Just Flavor, which is Tristan, Organics, which is Coleman, and just a couple other people along the way that have always supported me in any facet of art, whether it's visual or music. Just TJ OK or TJ, he's always been a ride or die guy. Callie, 450 Panda, he's always been a good mentor. As far as food goes, I recently found this shit called Huey Magoo's. Have you ever been to Huey Magoo's? Bro, their fried chicken is so stupid. Like, I was a Zaxby's guy forever, but Huey Magoo's, they got something figured out. Like, I'll literally go there and order 2 entrees and just fucking take my time. I like, for real. I did that today, bro. No shame. Like, I am a regular in there. Like, Huey Magoo's. If you ain't been to Huey Magoo's, you are asleep. They're not everywhere, but just find one near you. Get the Magoo wrap, crispy, no tomato, extra Magoo sauce. Dip that bitch in there, and just holler at your boy and say thank you, because that shit is fucking busting. That shit is busting for real.
I feel that.
You gotta try that shit too.
I'm
bro.
gonna try.
Yeah,
It, dude. That's it. When you said I'm gonna take my time, I was.
Get the headphones in, and you just vibe for like an hour. Like,
dude,
yeah.
That's crazy. No, I definitely gotta try that. Huey Magoo's. All right. Fucking. So what's up next? Any upcoming shows, projects, anything else you want the people to know before we wrap up?
So I do have, like I said before, my first song that I'm working on. It's like 75% done. It's about aliens. If you don't believe in aliens, you sleep. Go look into that shit. Just saying. Not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm for sure a conspiracy theorist. Okay. But that'll be done, I'd say, in like maybe a month or something. I do have some really crazy opportunities that I recently just got that I can't at this moment announce, but I would say within a month I'll announce it. But I just feel blessed to just be where I'm at with the people that I'm doing it with. I feel like I'm in the right place, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I like to do with the people that I like, and I feel like that's a recipe that you really can't go wrong with. So that's really it for now. I'm just gonna keep making music. Definitely gonna take a break on shows. This was my last show for at least like the next 2 months, because now that I feel like I'm comfortable with mixing, I just want to learn how to cook and make good music and learn music theory and all this Ableton stuff. Shout out to Organics. He literally bought me Ableton.
What?
Yeah, he literally got me Ableton because he's like, you're gonna be good one day. Have this. Yeah, I was like, wow. So I have to do it. I literally don't have a choice.
What? Dude, shout out Organics.
Yeah.
Do you think he... No, I'm just playing. But not like for real.
He
What the
might.
fuck?
He got
That's
him like
crazy.
That. He just got Ableton for some reason. Yeah, he might be just making it rain dolls all day. If y'all need a doll, hit up Organics.
Yeah, get a dog. Holy shit. Well, we appreciate your time. We appreciate all you do for the community, your own personal growth. We love seeing you rock out everything at Arcadia. It's fucking dope here. We gotta sign the big key. We got a big key to sign.
Is this the key to the city?
The commemorative private property key.
It's blank?
Yep, it's a dry erase. So you sign it.
That's fine.
Yeah. So you gotta sign it big. We're judging signatures now.
Okay,
yeah.
If there's one thing I can do, it's a signature.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, that's solid. Is that the Basquiat crown?
That's my logo for my Illustrate, my art stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You want to shout that out?
Yeah, shout out to Illustrate Designs. If you like anime and graphic designs, check out my art shit too. I'll be doing a little bit of that shit too, so yeah. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate you.
We appreciate it. Absolutely. And that's what we're at.